Are you one of those people that sometimes gets this gut feeling or this knowingness that you're being held hostage by your past? Or can you remember an event in the past that you know for sure is causing you to make the decisions that you are, and mostly not good? Or are you one of those people that are catching your behavior and your patterns, the same ones your parents had? Or do you have unexplained chronic pain? Well, what's common with all four of these scenarios is trapped emotions. Hello, everybody. My name is Michael Loge. I'm the author of two best-selling books, Law of Attraction and Law of Connection. And I've been teaching from these two books for 10 years. And until I learned about Dr. Bradley's emotion code, that's when everything changed for me. So I am now an emotion code certified practitioner. And I help people remove the trapped emotions, negative ones, that are stopping them from achieving what you want. At an subconscious level, these trapped emotions are causing that. Now here's what's happening. My clients are getting massive results on the spot, and they're telling their friends. And it's hard to explain the process. So I thought, let me do that. So this video, I'm going to explain the 6 key steps in the process of the emotion code. And then at the end, I got a little surprise for you. For 5 years, I suffered with leg pain and hip pain. I tried everything. 52. That is the number of chiropractic appointments I had in 2 years. I literally tried everything. And it was during an emotion code session that the trapped negative emotions that were in my hip got removed, and I haven't limped since. So you might have been at one of my seminars and saw me limping across the stage. It was trapped emotions. I love this book. This book changed my life. The Emotion Code by Dr. Bradley Nelson. It is a must read so you can understand how unprocessed negative emotions become trapped emotions. And this Emotion Code book will tell you how it all works. And as a certified practitioner, I'm able to help people remove these trapped emotions. Now, I've been using this process for a year with my Mentor with Michael clients with massive results. And I thought, you know what, it's time to take it to you. Besides, my clients have been telling their friends and their friends wanting to tell their friends. And I thought I'm going to do one video, explain the 6 key steps or the processes, and then you'll have a better. So let's begin. Dr. Bradley Nelson talks about trapped emotions. And trapped emotions are unprocessed negative emotions. Every negative experience you get, some of that negative experience stays lodged within you, and it's unprocessed negative emotions. Therefore, it's a trapped emotion. If it's a good emotion, we wouldn't call it trapped. We've been enjoying it, but this is a trapped emotion. Maybe you're one of those people that stuffed your feelings, or one of those people that didn't let it out or didn't get angry. Well, you know what? It didn't get processed. But now we're learning through the work of Dr. Bradley Nelson that these trapped emotions are what's causing us not to get what we want, what's causing lots of physical pain, lots of chronic pain. So, number 1 in the whole process is trapped emotions using the emotion code chart. Now, Dr. Bradley has prepared this emotion code chart. It has 60 trapped emotions. So when the facilitator, the practitioner, is doing the process, they are asking your subconscious mind which one of these trapped emotions by using this chart. That's what the practitioner does. You're thinking, well, how does the practitioner do that? Now, what does the practitioner do to read the chart? Well, practitioner uses what's called muscle testing. And muscle testing is a way to ask your subconscious mind. And your subconscious mind is the one that stores everything. Everything you've eaten, everything you've tasted, everything you've heard and smelled and loved and touched, everything is stored at the subconscious mind. It's huge. So, and it likes to be asked questions. And through muscle testing, the practitioner will ask your unconscious mind which of these trapped emotions are trapped and then release them. I'm going to talk about that in a moment. So, number 1, the emotion code chart. Number 2, the practitioner uses muscle testing. Well, how do they do that? Well, they become your proxy. Just like a voting proxy on your behalf, the practitioner becomes your proxy and on your behalf asks all the right guided questions to find out the trapped emotion. And you're thinking, well, how does that happen? Well, before we actually do a session, well, we like to know the severity. This is number 4, the severity. I get results 100% of every session, and I like to brag about them. And I like my clients to say the severity between a scale of 1 to 10 was an 8, and now it's down to a 3. Boy, that is instant results. So what is the severity between 1 and 10 before the session? And after the session or a couple sessions, what is the severity? My goal is 0. Whether it's chronic pain or whether it's habits or whether it's blockages for money and customers and clients. And you're thinking, well, can the practitioner do this anytime? No, not anytime, only with your permission. You give permission to the practitioner who's using muscle testing to read the chart. So what do you do during a session? You listen. You sit back and you listen. Some people like to take notes. I just say, sit back and relax. I'm doing all the work. I'm asking your unconscious mind all the questions because I have your permission. So, it sounds a little unusual and strange so far. Well, I thought so too. I said the same thing until I had a session and had my hip pain removed. Until I had a session and then got 3 speaking engagements the next day. Until I had a session and then my 8-week Mentor with Michael program filled up in 2 days. You see, like everybody, we have trapped emotions that are in the way from things that we want. So here's what happens. As the practitioner, and I'm going to be your proxy, I'm going to find the trapped emotion, and when I identify that trapped emotion, get really close and listen to this, that trapped emotion becomes lodged on my head, the practitioner's head. And here's where the magic happens. We use a magnet. This is number 6. We use a magnet. And we take the magnet and we do this. And we move that trapped emotion. Sometimes a practitioner can feel the negativity until they move it. You see, the magnet is stronger than any trapped emotion, any negative emotion. So, I'm going to summarize the steps again. You're with the practitioner. They're going to be using muscle testing to be your proxy, to read the chart of 60 words. When they identify it, that emotion becomes lodged above the practitioner, and they use a magnet to swipe it to remove that. It sounds very interesting, doesn't it? My hunch is you'd like to see me do a live session and using the 6 keys and the work of Dr. Bradley Nelson, remove somebody's chronic pain during a session. Say yes if that might be you. So the purpose of this video was to give you the 6 key elements or the steps in the emotion code process, and I did that. And I'd like to share with you the video where I did a session on someone's pain. So I'd like to give you that, and then once a week I'd actually like to give you more success stories using the emotion code process. So subscribe below, let me know that you would like to receive the video so you can see it work. And then if you'd like to book a session with me, well, you can do that on hangoutwithmichael.com/emotion code. My hunch is you're curious, and my hunch is if you're a client of mine, now you feel relieved that you have a way to explain this process to your friends. Okay, remember, it's all in the magnet and the work of the emotion code practitioner to identify those trapped emotions for you.